Were a few teams involved. I heard back from one earlier today that said he must be going to Cleveland because the Giants seem to be making the final rounds here. And so this deal right here was enough to blow the Giants away, obviously, to get this deal done. The momentum picked up quickly on this one today.
Mike, excellent work there. We'll come back to you shortly. So, a first-round pick, number 17 this year. Jabril Peppers, who was a first-round pick 2 years ago, and a third-round pick going to the New York Giants in exchange for Odell Beckham Jr. My question back to you is this. This had to be something about the personality or the attitude or the locker room fit, because it was not about the talent level for Odell Beckham.
Yeah, obviously off the field, definitely overshadowing the on-the-field production. I'm shocked at this, I think we all were. But because Odell Beckham is such a phenomenal player and so explosive, I think the off-the-field stuff got to be a little much. But the offer was huge. But to me, the third factor in all this is Saquon Barkley. The only reason the Giants were able to do this was because of Saquon Barkley. He was so electric. He was so explosive. He was their offense last year. And that is really why they felt like, you know what, with this guy, with Sterling Shepard, with Evan Ingram, we could still win some football games even without OBJ. I think for the Giants and for the Giants fans, Odell became such an icon. So this to me it's not just football. It's also, man, this guy, he was the New York Giants face of the franchise for a number of years.
We've got somebody on the phone here who knows what it's like to be the face of a franchise as a wide receiver. Michael Irvin, what do you think of this?
Wow. Listen, I'm blown away. And, Sean, I hear what you were saying about of course they're going to lean on Saquon Barkley, a phenomenal talent there. But I also saw what it looked like for the first few games for the Dallas Cowboys without Dez Bryant, who used to take some coverage out of stacking that line of scrimmage now. And as much as Saquon is a beast in that backfield, now he's going to deal with way more stacked boxes than he's ever dealt with, because without Odell Beckham back there, everybody's saying they only have one asset, one weapon. Let's go stop him. So to me, it almost signals that the Giants are almost in complete rebuild mode. That's complete rebuild mode for me. When you let a talent like this go into Cleveland, oh my God, what a let's give John Dorsey some credit, Lonzo Highsmith and those guys some credit for what they're doing and the talent that they have accumulated on that Cleveland Brown football team. They talked about making things being different there. And certainly when we look at that football team now, our eyes get big as silver dollars, our mouth drop to the floor, and we say things are different in Cleveland.
I mean, there's talent up and down the roster on the offensive side of the ball, on the defensive side of the ball. You heard Joe Thomas's reaction. John Dorsey has totally remade this entire roster from top to bottom. Michael Irvin, you've got Jarvis Landry on one side. You've got Odell Beckham Jr. on the other. How do defenses attempt to stop that? You've got Kareem Hunt in the backfield now.
Right. It's oh, my God. You know what? I forgot all about Kareem Hunt. I forgot all about it. You're right. You got Kareem Hunt back there. And what makes a football team great is all of that talent you're talking about. But as important, and all of those guys on that set will tell you, as important is the connectivity of that team. Hey, Odell and Jarvis, they're best boys to the bone, boys to the core. And you heard Jarvis on we'll talk about on that HBO special about things are going to change here. Now Odell comes in, he doesn't disrupt that, he adds to that. And oh my God, it's incredible. That's incredible. They've done an incredible job in Cleveland. I was thinking about the AFC North. Pittsburgh just lost one of the top receivers in the NFL, and Cleveland just got one of the top receivers in the NFL. And as I put together my list, I'm ready to put Cleveland top of that division right now with what I see on paper.
Reggie Bush was already putting them at the top of the division in the last few weeks here on NFL Network, so I could only imagine what this does for people who liked them already to take it all. Thank you very much, Michael Irvin. Again, the breaking news here, OBJ traded to the Cleveland Browns for a 1, for a 3, and for safety Jabril Peppers. That's a lot of compensation. So this